It started with a question while I was working in Delhi. I contracted COVID-19.
In a city of 30 million, I was alone, trapped in a small room, self-quarantining for 6 long weeks. Fevered, sore, and unable to sleep. My mind raced. The news was blaming the animal trade for this. But how is it that an infected animal can end up bringing the entire world to a standstill? And just how responsible is the wildlife trade? 8 months later, after conducting a first of its kind analysis, our research team has discovered that 1/4 of all mammals in the wildlife trade carry 3/4 of the known zoonotic viruses. This is significantly higher than in domesticated and non-traded animals. Ungulates, primates, bats, carnivores, and rodents in particular are found to carry a higher number of zoonotic viruses that are fatal to humans. And these are some of the most frequently traded mammals. By caging wild animals, destroying their habitats, breeding them in captivity, and trading them in densely populated areas, we have manufactured the perfect breeding ground for viral pathogens to mutate into cross-species killers. COVID-19 is not the first global pandemic, and it won't be the last, not without a coordinated global effort. If we are to avert the next pandemic, we need to take the following steps. Adopt global regulations that put an end to illegal wildlife trading, in particular the animals that pose the highest risk. Work with communities that depend on the wildlife trade to help them transition to safer and sustainable livelihoods. Stop destroying natural habitats that risk exposing us to the next world-threatening disease, as well as accelerating adverse climate effect and species extinction. I survived my COVID infection, but I had close friends and family who weren't so lucky. Ultimately, we need to recognize that despite all of our technological and medical advancement, it is our relationship with nature that determines our health. The animals are not to blame for the pandemic. The way we treat them is. By protecting nature, we can protect ourselves.